Hey guys, it's Remy here. Today we're going to do a quick run through of my city, and I'm going to help you with little tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way of playing City Island 6. I've been playing this for about, let's say 2 months now. Pretty hardcore every day. I'm already at level 192. Don't be discouraged, it does take a while to get here. Today I just want to run through some of the great things that I've done with my city and bring you up to speed on some of the tips and tricks that have helped me out a lot. So first of all, let's just take a look at this city. This is on Rockbound Retreat, and I've purchased 100% of the land. I've built on water and on the grass, and those are the only two terrains that exist in Rockland or Rockbound Resort. As you can see here, I've got several piles of cash waiting for me to collect, and I've also placed these ultra rare buildings which you can find in the advanced levels. The great thing about these ultra rare buildings is they give your city a 5% boost for every level, and at level 10 you can have up to a 50% boost on anything that's within a 12 tile range. So let me go back here and tap on that, and you can see, so every building within this zone here is going to receive whichever bonus level that ultra rare building is at. So since I've maxed it out at 10, each building is getting about 50%. So if you make 100,000 normally, you're going to make 150,000 normally. It just doesn't affect the build times at all. It just affects the amount of profit as well as the amount of employees. So let's just take this gas station for example. So this gas station is at level 10. It just paid out $100,000. If you look here, normally a gas station is going to pay out at a max at level 10, $54,000. But today, since we've maxed it out to 10 on the ultra rare, we're getting that 50% boost, which is giving us a combined total of $100,000. So, and the other thing that's really great is it also boosts employees. So if you look here, at max, we get 164 employees. At 50% max boost ultra rare, we're getting 78 additional employees. So oftentimes what I'll do is I'll put an ultra rare near a cluster of residential or a cluster of commercial. And so if my levels start adjusting and I need to have more citizens or I need to build more businesses, I may not even have to build businesses. I can just upgrade my ultra rare, and then everything in that zone increases. So it's a great way to kind of increase your winnings and earnings very fast. So I'm just going to go through and click on these. I've got the green grocer that's paying out $218, the handyman store at $70,000, the hot dog stand at almost $10,000. We got our bike repair shop. So we got another hot dog stand, we got a phone company, we got our butcher shop, we've got our pet store, we've got another kiosk. How come that kiosk? Oh, so these are different, right? So this one here paid out, it's at 90% boost. So these kiosks are in between two ultra rare zones. So I've got a rare zone here. Oops, I just collected on the cinema. Here's my ultra rare cinema. So if you can see, this area is affecting that. And then I've got this distribution warehouse right next to it. So that's also affecting that. So anything that's in overlapping boost zone is going to get more than 50%. It's going to get whatever those two ultra rares combined are. So I strategically put this florist here because it's one of the highest paying, fast building properties. So let's just check out how much we win here. So we got 195,000 for every 40 minutes from the florist because it's receiving 100% boost because I've got two ultra rares at level 10, and this florist is sitting right smack dab in the middle. And for some reason, it's just this kiosk is paying out because kiosks pay out every 2 minutes. So if you want to make money fast, this is a great way to do it. And here we got bakery. a fishmonger, a hamburger shop, another kiosk, got a sports store here, and this sports store here is at 50% max, so making a little extra boost there. So I think you get the point. These here are not boosted, but nonetheless, these are all level 10. So that's another thing I want to point out is everything on this board here is level 10. It took me a ton of time to get everything here and a ton of cranes. As you can see, I have 37 cranes now. You could never have enough cranes, I'll just say that right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and collect all this cash. Florist, butcher shop. These kiosks are just going to produce printing money. This is my Cherry Blossom Lane here. And this is my Oceanside Profit Center here. The most prolific quick builders are these water parks. They only yield 1,800 at level 10, but they produce every minute or two. This is my marina. That's not a bad investment. My yachts. My inflatable playground. And I got behind the cloud here, I got a little cafe. And this is my hotel. This thing took forever to get to level 10, but let's see how much it's going to yield us. 207,000. This is paying out every 2 hours, so not too bad, and it's employing 320 employees, so this is a good one, but it takes forever to build. I'm not sure if I'm going to recommend this building because it takes so long. There we go. Got another cafe, restaurant. Got some good stuff here. This is a great build here for the beach. This is a little beach playground. High number of employees, high profitability, pretty good return on profit time. Fishmonger. Actually, apartments didn't pay. What's going on here is I got a butcher behind the apartment. So. Alright, so that's my review of Rockbound Retreat. Of course, you see my plethora of balloons here. I built 5 Queen Anne buildings here, and we're going to talk about that in another video. So once again, guys, thanks for joining me today. As you can see, my city is quite prolific. Pretty good ROI on all level 10s with my ultra rares. I think I've got 3 ultra rares. I've got this, or 4 here. No, 3. I've got this car factory here, and I've got this drive-in cinemas, and I've got the distribution warehouse, all conjugating together here in this area to give me as much profitability as possible. And you may be wondering, why did I not build out everything in the city? The reason why is because I plan to redesign the entire city and relay out everything to maximize, all my statistics. So, but in order to do that, you need space to do it. You can buy storage space, right? And you can put things in your stored locations, and I've purchased quite a bit. But, these storage spaces cost $1 million each. So, how many things can you put in and out of this storage bin before you get broke? So, having a little extra land that's unbuilt on is a great way to help you plan for future growth. And let's be realistic, who wants to be in a city that's 100% packed from wall to wall? So, anyhow, guys, this is Remy, and thanks for joining me on CityIslandSix tips and tricks, and we'll see you next time. We're going to talk about Queen Anne Gold Key trick, and I'm going to take you on a tour of Chilwyn Cove and also Lushland Island that I built out. Alright, guys, we'll talk to you soon.